Somebody's.
Hey guys, I am Jen Posick, and I am thrilled to get to share with you guys a little bit from the Body Awareness Weekend from Access Consciousness. Two of my favorite facilitators of Access body classes, Kass Thomas and Dr. Glenna Rice. So feel free to take it away. They'll be talking about what gift your body is to you. So welcome guys.
Hi, I'm on my iPhone. Can you hear me too?
Yeah.
How's it getting better?
Awesome.
What's going on with the computer? It was so good before. Yeah.
I know.
Maybe the bodies on are so excited. Please, can you chat Glenna? Maybe she can go on with her iPhone too, and that would be
Yep.
easy. I love that the technology. I always talk about conscious technology. And a lot of times, it's so funny, a lot of times when you're excited or when people are excited that are on the line or there's a lot of energy in the air, the technology totally feels that and goes a bit kaput. And yeah.
Yeah.
And that Glenna looks so beautiful. I want to see her. I never get to see her that much anymore. We have been friends and colleagues for years. Actually, I guess besides Gary and Dane, right? Because my first body classes were with them. But I hosted so many classes with Glenna throughout Italy. And we used to tour around together. And just bodies, I love her sensibility with bodies, her awareness with bodies. And we've got a vibrational compatibility there. So I'm looking forward to talking with her and playing with her on the call. Anyway, the topic, your introduction, I'm sure was beautiful. I didn't really hear it. But the topic of the gift that your body can be to you. What gift can your body be to you? And that's really these Access Consciousness 3-day body classes are such a gift to bodies. And one of the things that Gary writes in the manual is let your body know the gift it is to you. You know what I mean? And you can be the gift to your body as well. So I know Glenna is facilitating a 3-day body class at the moment. And so we're going to have some questions from her class. We have a couple of really great questions, but I want her to come back on before we... There she is, gorgeous. Are you on your phone as well? And she's frozen on her phone, but she's there. The hand. So I'm going to keep...
I am on my phone.
Can you hear me? I can, and I can see you. I was just singing your praises while you were away.
I was able to hear you because the live video is on in the room here.
Oh, no, you didn't hear all those nice things I said about you, did you?
I did.
Awesome.
Rena, could you turn the volume off on that now? Yeah.
Great, because you're...
Everything crashed when we went live.
But here we are, and we've got some folks online. I was just talking about what a gift these classes are. These 3-day body classes are to bodies, right? Whether you're facilitating them or lying on a table or gifting or receiving, they're just a space opens up in them that is not prevedibile. You can't. How do you say that in English? You can't guess what that's going to be. You know what I mean? It's different every time.
Absolutely. It's different. You know, during the classes, we have people gift and receive 4 trades during the day or 5, like however many they can fit in. And every single trade has a different energy and a different gift to it. Every time that people sit down and they start trading processes or lie down, something different shows up. It's always so interesting to me how many, it's almost like we have 4 or 5 classes in each class each day with the different energies that show up with the bodies and what they're asking to change with the processes. So did you talk much about the 3-day class? Should we talk about what that
Yeah,
is?
we could definitely talk about it. I was off too at the beginning. I had to get it on my phone. So I said
Well,
to
the
Jen, I'm sure you
intensity.
said something lovely about us, but we didn't hear it.
No, well, we are live with like a couple hundred people, so the intensity just like my computer just went what?
Exactly.
And my phone here is working. Um, so yeah, the 3-day body classes for those of you who are just tuning in who may be just got this link from the body awareness event that's going on all over the world. Body Awareness Weekend is this amazing event where people are doing trades, telecalls, classes all over. There's thousands of people online right now doing different things in different places around the planet. And I just like to acknowledge that and bring the energy of that into this call, so we can just like kind of tap into everybody that's out there creating magic with bodies this weekend. I'm so amazed with the response of the people signing up for these talks and hangouts that we're doing. Really grateful for everybody. And for those that we've been talking about, the 3-day body class. So in Access Consciousness, we have this class where for 3 days you gift and receive these energetic body processes. And what they do is they start to allow you to perceive and receive the gift your body is, the talents and abilities your body has that only you have. And you start to access what those are. And other things are possible within the classes too. Like the gift of these classes is you start to perceive the gift of your body, what a body is, what a body can do, how can it have ease with your body, how can you start creating with your body differently, and all those things we'll be talking about in the next, well, during this hangout.
Exactly. And I love that you said, let's just tap into the energy of those people, because even just bringing it up, all that energy, it went woof, it just expanded, just bringing up all of those people. And I often say to people, even your choice to go to a 3-day body class already starts things in motion. It already changes the vibration. The body loves to be considered. When you bring it into it, it's like, you know what I mean? Like a puppy, when you call the puppy's name and the puppy starts dancing around and it's just so happy that you're even considering it, you know? So already.
It's so funny. We start out with just considering the body, like just considering it a little bit instead of just like including it massively in the creation of everything.
Right. It is included massively in the creation of everything. And it's like this friend, I often think it's like this friend that's been walking beside you for so many years. And then finally you turn around and acknowledge it. And there's the body doesn't hold a grudge, you know? It's just happy the moment you acknowledge it, and it begins, it already has been contributing, but you're willing to receive that contribution when you acknowledge it, and it just is a completely different relationship. Something just popped up.
That's me, my other me.
Oh, is your other you have a body as well? That could be very interesting.
So now I'm going to close down this one. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody.
Oh, I love that picture too.
Okay, just one of me now?
Well, there's one of you in a picture, and then there's an echo of you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of like talking to yourself.
Hold on one sec. You can keep talking, Cass. I'm going to try to figure this out. I'm just knocking down here.
There's a question. Looking for ways to I look at that. Oh, there she is. I love, it's so funny because the gift can the body be to you, and talking about body magic, So actually it's quite fun and funny that you keep popping up in different places, How much fun are we willing to have with our body? I was coming back on the train today from Milan, and I was thinking about this hangout that we're doing, and I just thought about having fun with your body, and like playing hide and seek with your body, and could you tell your body a joke? you know what I mean? That would make it laugh so much. And I get that when, you know, when you get into that, it's not hysterical laughter, but you start laughing, or you hear someone laughing and you start laughing, and then you don't even have a reason for laughing. You just continue the laughter, right? It just keeps, it grows and it extends. And how much is that a gift from your body, that your body it tickles you? Would we be willing to allow our bodies to tickle us out of a bad mood, for example, tickle us into a sort of silly state? I was chatting the other morning with a friend from India, and we started giggling, and I said, oh my goodness, what a beautiful gift it is to giggle in the morning, just for no reason, to be silly. So what silly fun could you have with your body for no reason at all? I love it. I'm looking at me on this, so I think I'm still alive. Anyway, the telling your body a joke. One of the things that the gift my body is to me is it helps me change and shift energies. And it tells me about the energies that are around me and the environment that's around me. Sometimes we're not willing actually to be aware, to receive what's going on. We think it's all about something going on with us, when really our bodies are that gift to let us know, actually there's some contraction, there's some tension, there's some intensity in the air around you, in the atmosphere. So your body can help you create more space in a dense or intense environment, right? Lowering your barriers, expanding, and also this laughter that we start talking about can be really such a gift to you. So the fun thing about doing hangouts with people is that you get to talk to them. I'm just talking to myself, but of course, hopefully you can hear me as well. Oh, good, you can hear me.
So funny.
Someone's there.
I feel like I was trying. Oh, there's Glenna again. Yay!
Hi, Glenna.
Oh,
There she is.
Am I here?
You're here, and your hair is here too, and it looks lovely. Okay. All right. So I was talking about laughter and your body. What gift can your body be to you that it can actually help you change your mood, right?
Yes. Good. Cool. Yes.
Yeah.
That is a wonderful gift. I would love to hear that. Heard that.
I'll send you the recording, darling. I think I've got a link, and I'll send you the recording. Okay.
Yes.
And so this sort of giggle, a friend of mine was talking about that, this laughter, that your body actually doesn't distinguish between laughter that you begin and when you're really laughing. And when you start getting laughter with your body, it actually, it's a relay thing, and it keeps laughing. So I've been laughing by myself while you've been going in and out.
It has been very humorous. Yes, what the bodies are creating with this call. The laughter is the healing energy. It's an energy that changes things. It's the energy that gets rid of limitation. It's very hard to hold on to a mood that's not light when people are laughing around you. That takes a lot of effort. There's so much more ease to be the energy that's laughter. Yep.
Yeah.
So did we have a question or something that was on, or were you speaking to that? I'd heard there was some.
I was just speaking to that. I'm sure there is a question. I see that Jen was writing some stuff for us, but I didn't want to go away to go grab it.
Well, we could do something like, what gift can your body be to you that you've never acknowledged? What gift is your body to you that you've never acknowledged? And then we can do a clearing. And we're about to say some crazy words for those of you who are brand new, but most of you guys, there's a lot of people on you who know what we're going to say. And you can go to clearingstatement.com if you don't. So everything that doesn't allow you to acknowledge the gift your body is to you, we destroy and uncreate all of that.
Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pocket pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds, right? And the way these questions work, Glenna, that's a great question, because when Glenna asks what gift can our bodies be to us, there's some things that come to mind, maybe, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff that comes up energetically, right? That is about the gift that your body's really living to be to you. So will you ask that again, Glenna, with that question?
Yeah, so everywhere you have not acknowledged the gift your body is to you, would you be willing to uncreate and destroy everything that is?
Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot, all nine short, boys and beyonds. Yeah.
So is your body?
Yeah.
I'm just putting that question out there because it's not something people ask very often, or even considering our body, like we were talking about before I disappeared. We came back before I did my hide and seek game. Find me. How is it a gift? In what ways is our body a gift to us that we don't ever even acknowledge?
Yeah.
What kind of more in our life? We have them in our life because they're things our body is choosing and requires. Like money doesn't exist if you don't have a body. You have no requirement for money. So the money that comes to you, the money that you receive every day is part of how your body is gifting to you. The money by the houses that you live in, or to the hotels you stay in when you're traveling, or the clothes you wear. All of those things are, that receiving is one of the gifts of our body, what our body receives for us. So everywhere you haven't acknowledged that.
Yeah.
Your body allows. Yeah, cool. Do you want to just try and create all of that?
Yeah. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yeah. Well, our question is, what gift can your body be to you? And how much, what gift can we be for our bodies and with our bodies also? We're often a gift to other people with our bodies with a lot of things. By the space we're willing to be, but also by the lipstick we're willing to wear.
You, girlfriend, can wear lipstick. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the lipstick we're willing to wear, the clothes, how we show up, the gift that Speak more about that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's we also play with this in the body class, the 3-day body classes. Being in your body, embodying your body, like being present with your body, and being willing to show up in front of people and walk with your body instead of dragging it along or running behind it, right? And when you do that, your body also is a gift, not only to you because you feel really nice in it, but also other people who are willing and able to appreciate the presence you're willing to be. And I mean, I'm saying lipstick, but lipstick does do it. People, I've had so many people react to my lipstick, right? And is that some contribution? Is that some gift my body is to me to allow me to interact with people? Is that a horn? Was that a horn?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, the presence that your body is. When you're being with your body, when you have that of your body, you're aware of it, and your energy that's bigger than that, people perceive it. It's attractive, it's exciting, it's found and notice. Receiving those energies from everyone around you, and that's a gift.
Yes. And one of the gifts that we love to dance, the two of us, and we have a lot of fun dancing. Yes, exactly. Together, and we embody our bodies when we're dancing. And it's a gift to everyone also around. to observe that, right? So the gift your body is to you, and the gift that it is to other people is about movement, is about voice, is about singing or talking. It is about being that that celebration of bodies. I mean, if you didn't have a body, could you sing? Could you dance? Yeah. Yeah. The you had a couple of questions also about that really interesting too, I think, about money, right?
Has really a bit of that. How is it the gift that money is? What gift can our body be to creating more money? So it's really like just what gift can our body be to creating our life, our living our reality that's greater than we can imagine. But when we were talked about that a little bit earlier about money, without a body, you don't sing, you don't dance, and you don't have money. With a body, these are the things that you receive. Those are the things that start to show up that actually can create and expand your life, your living in reality. We often have some points of views about money that make it less expansive than it could be and less of a gift. But your body is what we create money for. So when the money shows up, that's the gift. That's the gift our body is when we're receiving money for the things that our body, that's going to make more ease for our body, more comfort for our body when we're walking around this planet. It's gifting to us by being that energy. Just like you were saying, it's gifting to people by just being when they see the energy our body is.
You know,
if we could receive more of that from our body.
exactly. And you know, also the first time I heard Gary Douglas talk about carrying gold around with him, I just got this this download. The first time I heard him say it, I was like, wow, if you are carrying gold around with you all the time, does your body recognize the vibration of gold? So what gift can your body be to allow you to recognize the vibration of money, the vibration of wealth? And if you're willing to have that communion, if you're willing to receive that information from your body can actually lead you to money and let you know when something, a project, a job, a client, an outfit, right, is going to create more of that vibration of gold, of abundance, of money in your life, right?
Yeah. And it's just like all the different ways that we limit our body's ability to do that with our points of views about money or how much what we won't receive from money. That our body has these amazing, capacities to find money, be this energy of receiving money, and our points of views about money will stop what our body can actually gift us. So we can uncreate and destroy everything you've done to stop your body. It truly is. And everything doesn't allow that, we can destroy and uncreate it all.
Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine short boys and beyonds. And everything that doesn't allow you to recognize the vibration of money, how it resonates with your body, where it resonates in your body. Can we destroy and uncreate all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys, POD, POCers.
Yeah, yeah. So what gift can your body be to you? Everything that doesn't allow you to recognize that and to play with that and to invite more of that. Destroy it and create all that. Right and wrong,
yes.
good and bad.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What about just like we talked about money and clothes. What about the gift of food? Like how can our body be a gift in like these pleasurable, enjoyable energies that are possible by having a body on this planet? One of those can be beautiful, wonderful food. You were just talking about a beautiful dinner you just had in Milan.
And I know it's lunchtime in California.
Yes, we're getting close. Yeah, what beautiful food is available to me that my body can be the gift of me enjoying.
Yeah. Yeah. It really is, you can also pick up, we've shared many lovely meals together. Pick up on the energy that's gone into the preparation of the food. When there is a caring in the meal, you can have the exact same meal, but when it's been prepared in a caring way, your body lets you know that. And we've got a friend in common who asks the food, which one of you, what on this menu is willing to allow my body to perceive the energy of orgasm?
That's a great question to ask. I've not
Is it
asked that. Maybe that at lunch.
exactly? And close your eyes and then open them and see which one pops for you. Your body will let you know. It'll get all excited. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a really great tool if you're wondering what your body would like to choose, what would be contributed to your body when you're eating. When you're out at a restaurant, what Kass is talking about is you can just take the menu, open the menu up, and close your eyes. When you open your eyes, the first thing that catches your eye is going to be what your body would really enjoy. Now, it maybe look really weird, but I guarantee that if you try it, if you order the thing your body saw first, it's going to be the meat. Every single time I've done that, even if it just seemed weird or I don't really like that food, I'd order it. I mean, give it a try, because it would be that orgasmic energy. And to put the question with that too, like what food is going to give me that orgasmic energy that's on this menu? And then open your eyes and look at the menu and see which one pops out. The first one you see is the one everybody's going to be asking for. It's really easy.
Not only is it easy, also it's the gift that goes beyond like learning, right? My husband, Marco, he's he knows lots about wines, right? But he doesn't even choose the wine anymore at a restaurant, because my method of asking my body which of these wines is going to be a gift just works every time. So he's just like, you choose the wine, and I'll just ask, okay, so which of these would like to be a contribution to my body? And pick.
I'm just saying that ability our body has to pick something that's that fun and to pick it for other bodies, like what a gift that is. Like, I mean, how much gratitude does your husband have for you to have that ability to pick beautiful wines?
Exactly.
Like, to be, how much are we willing to be grateful for the body for it is? Grateful that we have a body and it can do these incredible things like dance and enjoy that. And like, who doesn't dance and have your body light up? Singing, who doesn't sing or listen to beautiful singers and have that light up your whole world? A beautiful glass of wine, and that our body can contribute to that. What would it take to be grateful for that in ways you've never even imagined?
Yeah, and I was also in picking out things that will contribute to the body so that the body can contribute to you. I pick clothes that way. I always make a joke, but it's not even a joke. It's like when you put something on that makes time disappear. It feels like the angels start singing. You start levitating. Everyone's going, and then you go and ask, gee, was this the right thing for me? Of course it is. Your whole world and every molecule in your body starts lighting up. Also, what I was just thinking, Glenna, how much is the body being a gift to us when it gets a cold or when it has an ache or something? The gift of, hey, pay attention here, right? Give us a little bit of attention. And so a lot of people think, oh my goodness, my body, is always breaking down on me. So is it?
Mm-hmm. Right. So that's a totally different thing. You talk about pains or aches and pains being a gift. Like, what are you talking about? How can that be real? Those are supposed to be terrible things that are happening to our body. How could that be a gift? But so much of the pains, the problems, the illnesses, the things that we have or we're defining as something bad in our body are actually awarenesses of so many things that our body's actually giving us. Awarenesses of magic, awarenesses of other bodies. Like I know I've talked about this in many classes and stuff, but I was a physical therapist for years, work with bodies all the time, and the information that I get from my body about the bodies I work on is incredible about and how the gift that is for my practice and for other bodies. But it's my body that gives me the information, and often can show up in what I would have defined as a pain or a problem, but it's actually information that lets me know about what's going on in other people's bodies so I can contribute to them changing. And that's going on for all of our bodies all the time. The information, most of the pains in our bodies are just awarenesses of magic, possibilities, things we can change, things going on in the whole world that's around us that is a gift that we're refusing every day.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I love doing this particular topic with you, right? And even just mentioning that, I feel that glitter kick in, right? I love that energy, and that the gift of every single thing and of all the information that is available. Now, we might not all be able to, in every moment, quote unquote, interpret that information. But if you start off with the awareness, or even let's just say with the question, next time you have an intensity in your body, an ache or a sneeze or anything, ask that question. So body, what gift is this?
Yeah.
And it opens you up to a whole different dialogue, because it is a dialogue. When you ask a question and you're looking for some information in the response, that's a dialogue. A monologue is, oh God, my arm aches. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's a totally different thing. And I love that magic and the gift that you always look for in bodies, which is great.
Well, it's such a gift for me to have that. I went through most of my life thinking every pain or ache I had was something that was a pain or an ache. It was a problem. It was something I needed to get rid of, and it certainly wasn't a gift or a contribution to me. I never even considered that for most of my life. And when I started to get that awareness, like the first time was like, okay, body, what is this? And it was information about something. It was this something that was going on with the body I was working on, where I just said, who does it belong to? And it went away. The change that was, like, it changed everything in my reality. And my body had so much more there than what I'd always considered.
Yes. So that
there was, like, it's like an information bank beyond. It's like bigger than Google. When you search Google search engines, can't even compare to what your body can tell you. Like, that's a gift barely tapping into.
Yeah. So that who does it belong to that Glenna just mentioned is how much information our body, the gift our body is to us is, I was talking about that when you were gone, is all the information about what's going on in our environment. And there are people in our environment, there are animals in our environment. The earth is part of our environment. So when an ache or when an intensity comes up, or nausea or anything like that, if instead of identifying it immediately as a problem, as Glenna said, right, you ask a question, so what gift is this? And what information is my body giving me? And who does this belong to? Is it mine, or is it something else's, someone else's, or something else's? Yeah.
That access tool, which we've been using for a long time and continue to use regularly, is such an amazing tool. Who does this belong to? As we talk, 99.99% of most of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, which includes the feelings in your body that we contribute to be, as pain, are yours. They don't belong to you. And to start breaking out of this story that they're theirs, that we can put on so instantly to any pain we have, is to ask that question: who does this belong to? It's really simple. You can write it down. Who does this belong to? And if it changes at all, if anything about it changes, it's not yours. It's something else. It's not something, but we can quickly put our story to it and then find all the reasons and justifications why that must be ours. if you had a pain in your back, it must be because something happened, during a fall you had 10 years ago or something like that. Where it could just be information about someone else that had back pain, someone else that's just walking by the store from you, or it could be something that you got back there you really don't want to look at, so your body's giving you an awareness about it. But say, who does it belong to? It lightens up, changes it all. Then you can from a totally different awareness.
Absolutely. And that split second after you ask that question, just note if it's shifted. Glenna didn't say if it got better or if it got worse. If it changed at all, then you are actually on the right track. And don't call it back. Hey, where did it go? Don't call it back if it's gone.
Don't look for that.
just
no.
Just keep moving.
You're so funny with that don't call it back. So many people that it'll go away and they're like so surprised it's gone.
Right.
Just saying, who does it belong to? They start to look for it again. And their body will go, oh, okay, you're looking for that. Let me show it to you. Help us with all these crazy things we do. If we are saying, like you talked about being sick, if you're out there saying, oh, I'm sick and tired of this, I'm sick and tired of this in my life or that in my life, your body will often give you a cold or get you really tired within a few hours of saying that. It's often you can get rid of a cold symptom or a flu-like symptom by just saying, okay, what am I sick of? And usually when I ask that a question, somewhere in the days before the sickness showed up, people were talking about how they were sick and tired of something in their life. Because our point of view creates reality, and your body is really good at helping you out creating the point of view that you have about something.
Right.
That's another way our bodies doesn't seem like a gift at the time, but if we don't have a view, our body will gift us those points of views that actually contribute to us also.
And that's about change. What we're talking about is about change. So what gift can your body be to you, right? Your body can be the gift of changing anything with you if you include it. If you include it, you and your body can change anything. Isn't that cool? A pain. You can change illnesses into something different, get rid of them, change them into something different. That's the gift the body is. It's an amazing creation already. And when you're willing to work with it and play with it and get that information and not try to lock it into a word or an illness or a category. Like, oh, this is what it must be. I'm nauseous, and therefore, no. Maybe you're aware that there's an earthquake underneath your feet.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I mean, what if you are aware of that? Like, so often nausea has nothing to do with the stomach or food or anything. I think, so many people say, I'm nauseous. I must have ate something bad for lunch. Like, I get that question in my office often. So years and years I've asked over and over again. So truth is a really great word, just to have more clarity about your awareness. Truth, did you eat something bad? And it's always a no. It's been a no. Every single person that's come in and said I'm nauseous over the years, so hundreds and hundreds of them, I've always gotten a no with it's not something they ever ate before then. I am still waiting for that one person that shows me a yes, because I actually like to perceive the energy in a body when they actually do eat something that their body didn't want to eat, and it creates nausea, because not yet have I had one person say that to me. Nausea is often just an energy, and when we feel energies around our stomach area, we go instantly to this word nausea, when it's usually, that's such a great place for your body to receive information. There's lots of nerve endings there, and we have so many sayings like butterflies in your stomach or a pain in my heart. There's so many phrases we've had through history, an awareness of how much energy we feel in that part of our body. And the word nausea limits so much of it.
So much of it, yeah. Plates are moving underneath the earth. There's so much movement going on all the time. And nausea, or what we've identified as nausea, can be a gift in that you're not blocking out your awareness of your environment, right? The movement that's going on.
Energy.
Yeah, Glenna's
so funny. I was just in a 7.3 earthquake in Japan when I was there 3 weeks ago.
I know.
it rocked my hotel. I woke up at 7 in the morning or 6 in the morning, something like that, not dressed, and then realized, wow, this is a lot bigger than I thought. Might get some clothes on really quick here because I might have to run out of this hotel room. But there was an awareness my body gave me about it. Actually, there had been an energy of an earthquake the morning before that I had been aware of. There was a whole energy of earthquake in that day that was around. There was like a tingly feeling, something that my body was giving that I hadn't really recognized, partially because I didn't ask. Well, I'd never had that feeling before when I'd had an earthquake, but there was an awareness of it. And we had talked about earthquakes because there was a mild one the day before. And now it's like, so that energy I have available, and that if I do perceive that, now I can ask some questions. Is there an earthquake somewhere on the planet happening or going to happen? It's a great energy to have available when you live in San Francisco.
Right, in that area. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, having that energy available when you're not immediately going into judgment of it, or having that energy available and recognizing it. We were talking about that earlier, recognizing the energy of money, right? The vibration of money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all information for you. I was in Japan a couple of weeks before you, and after lunch, I was feeling what I call cranky. And I was like, that's really strange. I mean, I'm in a really good mood. Why do I feel cranky, right? Which the question why is usually not the best question you can ask because it doesn't really give you that much information. It just gives you, usually it's looking for the guilty party, and that guilty party is usually you. So so it's like, okay, so what is this? What's going on? And I did get an awareness of the earth. I grew up on the East Coast of the United States, not a huge number of earthquakes going on there. So it actually wasn't part of my that much part of my vocabulary. But interestingly enough, it's becoming lots of stuff going on in the world underneath the ground, the testing and stuff like that. Interestingly enough, there were earthquakes both in Japan and in Italy, where I live. Several have been going on in both of those places. So what gift can my body and I be to the seismic sort of quality of the planet? And Glenna's doing a 3-day body class at the moment, and she was talking about how each exchange is different. The energy of each exchange is different. And there's no question in a body class that is not relevant. They're all relevant because your body's part of everything. So if it's a money question, people say, oh, I don't know if this is a good question for a 3-day body class. And I always say, yes, for sure. It is.
Absolutely. Every question is great in these classes. And you get asked everything, right, Kass? Everything. Family, relationship, money, body, planet, earth. There's questions from everywhere because your body is, you embody this in this reality. You got a body here. You get this entire reality. So there's nothing that wouldn't be relevant in some way to your body. If it's a question about your life or your body is part of that. Yeah, we just did, my class just went from one trade. I don't know if you perceive, there's a totally different piece in the room here with me, with their trading right now. They're very calm over there. It's very nice.
Yeah, these energetic body processes, even if you are exchanging the same one with the same person, it's never the same.
I think I might have a question.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
A couple of things, like I would like maybe to hear what you guys can say about joy and sexual.
Okay, so asking about us to talk a bit about joy and sexualness?
Yeah.
Joy and sexualness. Anything specific about it, or just want us to talk about it?
Like you said yesterday about sadness is the opposite of joy, so what would it take to complete that side?
Okay.
And sexualness, what would it take
Okay.
to step up?
Well, do you want to, so, do you want to give that a go, Kass?
Yeah, it's funny that we were talking about when your body's feeling ill or getting you out of a bad mood or something like that. I often invite people to acknowledge that whatever's going on right, is a situation that's going on at the moment. But our vibration, when we're being us, is that of joy. It's the lightness of joy. And that sexualness for me goes immediately to the earth. So whenever there's a crankiness going on in your body, in your universe, to not take by it as real, and to know the calm and the active calm of knowing that your vibration is joy, will never allow you to stay in that too long. That's
cool. Yeah. And joy is not necessarily this ecstatic, giggly, laughter infused, running around hyper person. Joy is it, like you were alluding to that. It's this peace. It's a space. It's where there's ease in everything you're doing and ease with your body. It's a real, not everybody recognizes the energy of joy because they think it's got to be like this, playing on the playground when they're a kid, which is joy also, but it doesn't have to be that kind of big movement way of being with your body. It can be just this peace and space where there's a calmness about you and a calmness with your body and a presence with your body. And it's a very attractive energy, just as sexualness is. When you are in your sexualness, when you're creating from that healing, spacious, attractive energy, you're someone people want to be around. And it's often that attention that makes us judge it as something that we don't want to have. But it doesn't have anything to do with having sex. It's nice when it is part of sex.
exactly. It can. No exclusion.
It can. Yeah, but being in your
And if you've got that, you are joyful.
Exactly. That's how you put it together. There you go.
Yeah. And if you don't have that, can you create it? Know that you can actually create it, call it up, and re-find it, because it's not really outside of you. A lot of.
How about we can do an ESC on that? What energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be the energy of joy and the energy of sexualness you truly be? And everything that doesn't allow that, we destroy and uncreate it all.
Absolutely. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 9 short, boys and beyonds. What energy, space, and consciousness can we and our bodies be that would allow us to acknowledge the joy and the sexualness that we truly be?
Yeah. Yes.
And everything that doesn't allow that. Look at what's going on with us now. Just talking. Thank you so much. Will you kiss that person that asked this question, please?
Yes, I will.
Cool. And how much of that was an invitation? Yeah.
I think we need to go right, wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds with that last one you just did.
Thank you. Yeah.
To your body. The gift your body is, that joy and that sexualness that your body is, that is its gift to you. One of the many, and we talked about a lot here during this call. We shared a lot of information. And what do you know? Everyone listening here, what do you know about your body and the gift it is that you're totally been refusing to be aware of? What does your body know? And what would it take to open up to those possibilities, to allow your body to show you every day what gift it actually is that you've been refusing to see? Take off the blinders. This reality isn't a real easy place to see the gift of your body. But you know what it is, and it can show you if you're willing to receive that.
Absolutely. And your body can let you know who also is around you that's willing to receive the gift of your body, the vibration of it, who is the kindness, who is willing to contribute to the joy of your body and receive the sexualness of it. And if that's something that's important to you, and your vibration, you really want to surround yourself with that and people who are willing to receive that. So one of the gifts your body can be to you, if you're not perceiving that joy and that sexualness, check your environment and see if you can change it, and if you can't, perhaps you'd like to choose something or someone's different to be around.
Different energies, yeah. And your body is a gift to allow you to receive those. So it's just a question of like, what would it take to receive the joy and the sexualness that's available, and have more of that now, please.
Yeah.
More of it, please. More of that.
More of that, please. I once had a guy, a really cute, muscular guy. Everyone loved him. Offer me a massage, and of course, immediately with my mind, I was like, yes, right away. And it was the first time ever that my body literally threw me back 2 feet, and I could perceive the energy of don't let that guy touch us. What a gift. It was a little embarrassing at the time, honestly, but once I got over the embarrassment, it's like, what a gift. How often do we not listen to our bodies about what will be a contribution to our joy, to our space, and to our lives, right?
So that's a whole other gift, our body giving us the information about stuff that's not going to work for us. It's not a contribution, that actually might be an contribution, something that's really not going to be fun, that our bodies have that information for us if we listen. Food that won't be fun to eat, people that will not be fun to be around, places that will, or how about the information, oh, there's going to be an earthquake that's really big. Maybe we should leave now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're in California. Maybe. Is that a premonition? Yeah. I hope not. Pock and pod.
I've had my earthquake for this year in Japan.
Yeah.
That may not be the Earth's point of view, though. But I do have a lot more ease with the whole possibility of what I know about it now. So it was a huge gift my body gave me, and I'm grateful for the Earth, for it giving me the information and my body willing to receive it, and me allowing information that was. I actually kind of energetically expanded way out and was like, stop it. Stop. Mellow. You can do this mellower.
Yeah, that's a great thing. You can tell your body that, body, can we do this mellow? Can we do this mellow? What would it take? Yeah. So, I know that you have to get back to your class, my darling.
Yes, I do. Yes, and you have to get to sleep. It's late there, isn't it?
Do we have any? Well, actually, speaking of, I'm going to have a late dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And we'll enjoy that from across the water together.
Do you like my glasses, honey? Love you, love loads, and thank you for the gift that you are to bodies. And to me.
And these tools are to bodies, yeah. And if you want to find out more about us, we will have all this we sent out to everyone who registered, with links to Kass's website and my website. And you can find out where we are in the world if you want to meet us, if you want to play with us, if you want to go to a body class, and all links to other possibilities to take classes or receive more with your body.
Yeah. Thank you.
So glad we did this.
Love
Yay!
You. Me too. Yay! And I'm glad we're on.
Yeah. Okay. It worked. Okay.
So,
bye.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you. And those who will see it in the future. Yes. Bye-bye.